we're giving a little twist and turn to the whole show, you know. We're bringing something different. So we're about doing a super convo for fan mix, and my guest is in the building. So I'm giving you the surprise. So if you're not watching, kindly go and sit behind your TV screens because she is, for me, she's a legend. Yes, she's a pioneer. She's good at what she does. Back in the day, she was giving us the bangers. So I'm gonna give us some small line of her music so that you guess who is coming. So my favorite song is Makuma Ajimisho. Maybe the gym. Already me get jai. The thing they be. I'm in love. So ladies and gentlemen, today my guest for Farmex is Mzbel. Mzbel, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
I like you there. Let's go. Definitely, I have to clap for Mzbel. Mzbel,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm doing well.
But real quick, before we go into the convo, I like your outfits. The whole
Thank you.
traditional vibe with the shells in it.
Thank you.
What's the inspo behind this costume today?
I don't know. I just love being Ghanaian.
Just love being Ghanaian.
Yeah, so it's just Ghanaian.
I like that. I like that. You're looking super cool. And
Thank
looking
you.
so good and so beautiful.
Thank you.
So what's the secret?
I don't know. Maybe I like to fight a lot. That is the secret.
Okay, so that's nice. That's nice. Miss Bill, it's been 2 decades now. You've been in the industry.
2 decades
2
and 2
decades
years.
and 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 decades and 2 years.
December is 22.
December, this coming December
Yeah.
will be 22.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Very.
And how's the feeling been like? Your journey throughout these years in the music industry?
So it's the same.
It's the same?
Just that things have changed, but you know, it's the generation.
It's the generation.
So I get it. Yeah.
I like that. So checking back in the days when you started music, there were lots of stars motivating you. So checking now in your current state, what still motivates you to do music?
It's just the misbelievers, my fans. Yeah, they will always come on your page and ask if something new is coming, and they will encourage you and they tell you how much they love you and they miss you and all of that. So you will take a break, but then you will think about your fans. Yeah, and then I'll come back.
So you do this for your fans. You have to come back for
everything
them.
is for the fans.
I like that.
It's all about the fans.
I like that.
It's just that the style of promoting music now is different. It's a little bit stressful, but it's just what it is. So I'm adjusting.
It is what it is. How was growing up for Mzbel?
Growing up for me was in Jamestown.
Jamestown.
It was normal for me because I didn't know any other life.
Okay.
But then after I started high school, I realized that hey, people actually carry like real school bag to go to school. People actually wear trainers and socks to go to school. But we wear our slippers, we carry our plastic bags. And we are okay to go.
Good to go.
We are running on the street, eating our food and going to school. And I realized that people actually carry lunch box. So
making a whole different thing.
Yeah, it was a whole, but it has actually shaped who I am today. Yeah.
I like that. That's super nice. Music. Everybody has his own way music started for them. We want to know the story behind how music started for you. A brief one.
Music came to me by chance.
Okay.
I didn't chase music.
I
didn't dream of music. I never wanted to be a musician. Although I wanted to be behind the camera, talking and on radio.
Okay.
Music wasn't part of the plan, but I ended up at Hasha Studios, working as a production assistant, a front desk, and also an editor. And then they had the music studio. So once in a while, you were asked to go and do freestyle. So my first album was just a freestyle, and it was a hit.
Just a freestyle, first album?
I was swimming.
That's nice.
I was swimming was a freestyle, and it was a hit.
Famame.
Famame. I was swimming.
I like the vibe. It's a freestyle.
Yeah,
and it was a hit.
Yeah, it was a hit. So people were like, oh, because it's a freestyle, it's just by chance. You'll make it. So I said, it wasn't a big deal. So I went back and I brought 16 years.
16 years. And they went on and on and on. That's super cool.
And then, yeah,
in
the music industry. Yeah.
I like that. You said music wasn't the plan for you.
No.
What was the actual plan?
I wanted to be a radio presenter or a journalist.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the main plan for you.
That was the main plan.
And it later turned out to become music.
But I ended up, fulfilling my childhood dreams. I eventually became a radio presenter, a TV presenter, a TV producer, an editor. I did everything I have to do in TV production.
That's super nice. That's super cool. With the music, actually, people do it as a hobby. People just do it like they feel like doing it. At which moment did you feel like music was a calling?
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. How long?
It was just recently, less than 10 years ago.
Less than 10 years?
Yeah.
That's when you feel like music was a calling.
It's a calling and it's a business. Yeah, but before I was just having fun. I didn't care whether I made money or not. I didn't care whether I was invited to perform or not. But I was everywhere. I was on every show, every platform. And I didn't care. Until recently I realized that people were actually making the numbers. And then I started asking questions. I realized that I was also making money, but the money was not coming to me. Yeah.
With your career, as from the start, you said it really wasn't a plan for music. You wanted to be a radio journalist.
Yeah.
As you kept on doing the music, what kept inspiring you to do more and the good things you're doing?
The money.
The money inspired the whole thing.
Yeah, because every time I perform, I make money. And then people are like, oh, Mzbel. Like everywhere you go, the love you get, the fans want to take picture with you, you're all over the place, you see, And then my life became simple. I didn't have to hustle Monday to Monday to make money. Money just comes to me when I show my face at places, I make big money. So, and then I kept doing it. And plus, people love it.
People love it.
Yeah.
They love what you do.
Yeah.
We all love what you do. I also love what you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. With the money aspect, how much have you gained being in the industry?
Oh, a lot. Everything I have.
Any specific figure?
Oh no, I can't put a figure to it. Bloggers will start circulating. But everything I have, anything I am today, is from music.
It's from music.
Yeah, and it's not a joke, it's a lot.
That's nice.
I have a lot of businesses and it all came from
music.
Yeah.
Most of what you have is from music.
Yes.
And what's the most expensive thing you have, the most expensive property you possess right now?
My house, my car.
Okay.
And something else. Yeah.
So can you go through the businesses you have, kind of list them for us to know?
I won't. People are mean. Yeah, but the ones that are out there, I can talk about them. I have a playground.
Okay.
I have a restaurant and a bar.
A bar.
And then I have a meditation space where people come, like especially the diaspora people. They come there to meditate and to have conscious conversations. And then I have my music.
Your music.
Yeah, and then I have other things.
Other things aside going on for you.
That people don't know about. Yeah.
I like it. Your first time you entered into the studio to record, it was a freestyle. How was the feeling for you when the music actually went viral? You felt like people were listening. How was the feeling for you?
I felt like people were just fanfooling me. Because looking at where I came from, who I am, and the music is all over the place. And I'm like, oh, I like him.
Why are you feeling that way? Like people were fanfooling?
Because I felt like, to be a musician, you are supposed to be special. You're supposed to come from a rich family. You're supposed to have it all.
Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to know how to speak big grammar. Me, I didn't know how to speak any big grammar then. I was just local. I don't have anything planned. So
you didn't believe that people really love the song? They would just give you the praise just for...
Yeah. I felt like, okay, the way I jump on stage and dance and shake my body and twerk and all of that is what they like. Okay. I didn't think that the music was good enough until recently. Yeah.
So you said until recent you really believed what you were doing actually made the fans happy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Your first freestyle was your first banger.
Yeah.
Who was the producer? Who was the producer?
King Cyrus.
King Cyrus.
Yes. But I'm told he's a pastor now, so he's no longer in the music industry. Yeah.
So which OGs producers do you still miss doing music with them?
I miss working with few beats, but he still works on my music though. And when he's done, I send it to him to make some master. JQ is not around anymore. He's in the States. At PA2s. Yeah.
These are the OGs you miss.
I miss them, but they are still around. It's just that they are, the style of music now has changed. Yeah.
Recently, we saw you doing a video announcing the video of your classic music. That's Yopo.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Why the wait? Why this long time before Yopo video coming out?
Because back in the days, when you release an album, you only do video for one. You don't do one video to promote the entire album.
That was the structure? Yeah. You do one video for the whole song?
Yeah. So we only did, I think, 16 years.
Okay.
We only did 16 years, and 16 years was supposed to carry the entire
whole album.
Yeah, but then Yopo, became successful on its own, other ones, and then we never shot any video. But recently, I've noticed that the Gen Zs are using it to do content.
Definitely,
and people will go on my
it's a nice
page,
song.
and then they can't find any official video, so we decided to shoot one. And it's coming out.
That's good. Did you ever wanted to still do a video after you did 16 years with any of your songs on the album?
I didn't even care, Mom. It's all about the money for me. And I was listening to my managers and producers. Whatever they say is fine, because me, I didn't know anything about the music industry. I didn't know anything about music. I was clueless. So what they say is what I follow.
What you do and you follow.
It's not like today where I have more say in my career than
And do you think their directions and how they directed you helped your career? Because you said what they said was what you did.
I feel like that's how it was done then. So yeah.
Checking the 16 years video and the song, what was the message you were carrying out to the people?
Basically, I was saying that allow the young girls to be young girls. Allow them to be free. Allow them to have fun. Yeah. People will say, oh, because you're wearing short clothes, people will rape you. Because you're wearing short clothes, men will come after you. It shouldn't be so.
So that was the message behind
that was the message.
16 years.
Leave the girls to be young girls. Yeah.
Do you think people misunderstood the whole concept?
Yeah, but it was on purpose. People misunderstood it on purpose. Not the members of the public, but the industry, security people, or the gatesmen, or what they are called,
industry players
or whatever. They intentionally made people misunderstood
the whole concept
because they will come on TV and deliberate about it and talk about my costume, talk about everything that is unnecessary by the content and the music.
So everything was really structured for the 16 years video to create a scenario. Was it that?
Yeah.
It was intentional.
Yeah, it was intentional. Yeah.
So do you ever have a backlash from people saying this song is bad, this song is this?
Only in Ghana.
Only in Ghana.
Only in Ghana, from the same industry employees. They are the ones who keep saying, and she's saying, if you touch my thing, what thing is she talking about? Like,
what thing at all?
But it was basically leave the young girl to be a young girl. Yeah.
That's nice. We're going to the next topic, and I feel like this one is very crucial for the whole public and your fans.
Hey.
When the news about Cashew disappearing came, it's a whole back and forth here and there. Where exactly were you when you heard the news?
I was home.
You were home?
Yeah, I was home, and then I heard it. I didn't believe it. And when I heard that Asamoah was involved, I quickly went, because Asamoah's parents' house is like it's 1 block away from me.
Okay.
So I quickly went there to find out. And when I went there, everybody was busy on their phone. Some were crying, some were... Nobody was paying attention to anybody. So I knew what they were saying is true. I came home and I was following the news. Yeah.
So at that moment, how did you take the news in? Were you dramatized? Were you surprised?
No, I felt... honestly, I thought it was like... It wasn't true. I thought it was something to trend or
trending.
Yeah, I didn't believe.
You didn't really believe the story.
I didn't really believe it. So I paid attention to the stories. After a couple of months before finally it hit me that Charlie Castro is gone. And I had a dream. I think a week after the incident, I had a dream.
A few weeks after the incident, you had a dream?
I had a dream. I saw him in my dream. He was looking so clean, so nice, and he was smiling. And I wanted to touch him, but he wouldn't let me touch him. No matter what I do, he wouldn't let me touch him. He was just smiling.
And did you ever think about how the dream went? Like, were you surprised? Like, you wanted to know the meaning about the dream? Oh, I know that once he's smiling and he wouldn't let me touch him, he's in a safe place. Yeah, he's all energy. He's not body. So I know if I touched him in a dream, maybe something could have happened. Yeah. So then it's sunk in that he's not with us anymore. So if you're not behind the camera shooting a video or you're not in the studio doing music, what exactly is a daily routine for Mzbel? Oh, now dear, I'm on my phone reading other people's comments. And laughing. Yeah. Or which kind of comments? Comments on people's posts, funny posts. Funny posts. Yeah. So where are you really active on the social media platforms? Which of the platforms are you really active? Now it's TikTok and Facebook. Yeah. And Facebook. Yeah. But apart from that, I'll go to the beach and sit there the whole day and admire the ocean and enjoy the breeze. Fame comes with lots of steps. It does. During your time when you were doing the bangers, has there been any friendship or partnership which has lasted through the time? Oh, yeah. A lot. Can you name a few?
Yeah, Manche.
Manche.
Charlie Water Festival.
Okay.
The CEO of Charlie Water. Yeah. We've been friends since. U-Beat, we've been friends since. And a few others.
And any of them which fell along the line?
Some people will eventually fall along, but it's part of the plan. When it happens, I understand. They have to just get out for new things to, pop up.
What's the most shocking thing you learned about the Ghana music industry all these years you've been in it?
Everything about the whole music industry is shocking to me.
Can you break it down for my viewers? Because someone will be confused, like you're saying everything. Everything as in what? Give us specifics.
Everything, the nomination, how, everything. Because you see, when you go on the street, what you hear, what you see. And when you go to the award ceremony, who is being nominated and who wins, it's not the same.
It's not the same. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah. So everything about it is shocking to me.
You didn't mention about nomination. Back then was Ghana Music Awards, then to Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, now it's Telecel Ghana Music Awards. Comparing your time when the awards was vibrant and people were getting awards back to back, do you feel like there's a difference between back then, how they award people, and now?
I think it's the same.
It's the same?
It's the same.
Everything is going on well according to...
It's not going on well. It's just what they say it is what it is.
So what's not going on well, you feel like it has to change?
I don't want to start any headline. Me, I'm not part of it. I'm not part of it.
We would like to know, because it's very important. You are in the industry for 22 years.
Everybody should just observe. I'm not here to tell them what to do. They won't take it anyway. They'll come and insult me. But media, you want
to stay cool.
Oh,
so viewers, yes, Mzbel is here with me on Fan Mix. We're about checking the first music video out, right? Ajeli. So let's hop on Ajeli's video before you watch it.
Before then, I want to tell people that anywhere you find Wendy Shea and Sister Ifya, please vote for them.
Anyway, they find Sister Fia and Wendy Shea.
We are tired of boys every time, boys. Please vote for them. Vote for them and come and collect the money from them.
What's so special about Sister Fia and Wendy Shea?
Everything about them.
Can you name a few? What do you like about them?
I like everything about the way they sing, the way they dress, the way they are confident in their sexuality.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. And they are humble.
They're humble.
Yeah, very, very humble. Yeah, very decent girls. Yeah. Not just them, other girls too. But these two needs to win.
So you've mentioned Wendy Shea and Sister Fia. Why not Wendy Shea? Why not Sinaso? Why not?
That's what I'm saying. Those are the names I can remember now. But all the girls are amazing. But anywhere you find Wendy Shea and Sister Fia.
And Sinaso is also a Gant. Why not Sinaso? You could have mentioned Sinaso's name.
Okay, Sinaso. If I get it.
Okay. So before we go watch the Ajeli video. The video was shot in Jamestown. Why do you choose Jamestown for this particular?
That's where I'm from.
You're from
and the whole music is about Ghana vibes.
Vibes.
Yeah, we needed to bring that vintage settings in Gamashi or back.
Yeah. And what's the message behind Ajeli? What's the message carrying?
Friendship and betrayal.
Have you gone through betrayal?
Hey, bro, I went to Ghana. I've been through it all.
Okay.
I've been through it all. Yes.
Can you name a couple, someone who really betrayed you? You feel like this the peak of it?
Hey, no, I don't want to give them the spotlight. Everything is about me right now. But if you Google right now,
okay, like a specific name, one particular name, you feel like, okay, this person has given the experience for me to even bring out the song Ajeli, because it's about friendship and betrayal.
It's about a particular person, but you see. If I mention that person's name right now.
So Ajeli is about a particular person.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody can relate, because we've all had friends who are like.
Definitely, we have friends who along the line.
They'll betray you.
But we like to know the person's name though. It will be so nice.
I cannot say. I don't want to give them. I don't want to put the spotlight on them.
Okay. So there's a dance for Ajeli. I saw you doing the Ghana dance.
Yeah. Don't ask me to do it too.
Oh, I'm giving a freestyle.
I'm 47 years old. Don't come and ask your big mommy to.
Okay, let's do it together. Let's do that.
Hey, no.
We could try one move. Then do like this. Okay, so viewers, we're about watching the Ajeli music video by Mzbel. When we come back, we have more info and more insights for today. So let's go check out Ajeli by Mzbel. Friday on WhatsApp TV, your number one Pan-African channel, and I'm loving the convo today. I'm here with Mzbel. Mzbel,
hello.
We just watched 2 music videos,
yes.
Ajele and Rookie.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like they have similarities in the storytelling and the message. It's like part 1 and part 2.
Yes.
One is about betrayal and friendship, and one is about Rookie.
Yes.
Has so many meaning someone starting a job who knows nothing.
Yes.
I feel like this message is directed to one person. Who is that person?
I cannot see.
Because you told me to do my research, and I've done my research.
Okay, then that's what
and
it
I can tell you for a fact that the whole research and the whole music is targeting one person.
The first one is another person. The first one is a different person. Second one is a different person.
Okay, let's give the fans a little juice. Let's mention one person for one song. Let's do the Rookie.
The person that is attacking me at the moment is the second song.
So the Rookie is, if you're Schwarzenegger?
You can say that.
We can say that. We want facts. Is it her?
I don't want her to feel important.
Oh,
see,
you're just expressing yourself. That's cool.
Yeah, okasa bebren so ni bibia. Plenty talking so she. That's basically what the song is.
So Rookie is if you're Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Anybody that has that kind of character. Is
So what's the banter between you and her about?
What
started the whole back and forth?
Me, I'm on TV. I granted an interview on TV, and I got emotional. And people were like supporting me for the first time in a long time. Everybody was showing me love. And she couldn't just help it. She can't stand people showing me love. She has to come out and say things that are not true to mess the whole thing up. Yeah, and I decided not to keep quiet because things that she has said about me over the years is the reason why I broke down on TV and being emotional on TV. Because she has told a lot of lies about me, and I was so, keep quiet, don't say anything, she's crazy, nobody takes her serious. But in the end, I was being judged. I was being maltreated based on the things that she has said about me. So I'm not going to keep quiet anymore. Anybody that wants me to keep quiet, you have to give me $100,000, billion dollars. Then I will stop talking. But if you won't give me that, don't come and tell me, I have always been a rabbi, but then people still say, oh, the baby, only if I couldn't talk. Meanwhile, I never said anything. So this time around here.
Cool. So let's call a spade a spade. What actually did you feel like she said which wasn't true, which got your nerves up to the skies?
A whole lot. A whole lot.
A specific one thing exactly.
It will get me emotional. So yeah, there's an incident that happened in my house, a few years ago, and she knew about it. And since then, anytime I have a problem with a male, she'll come and say, "Oh, she said this person has raped her. Oh, she said this person has raped," which is a lie.
It's a lie. And
she's creating conflict between me and individuals. And every individual has people that love them.
Yeah.
And over the years, it's been like that. Doors were shut at me because she said I said this. And because she was once my friend, people felt like maybe I confided in her. And even if it is true that I confided in her, I never said it out public.
All these things.
But I never confided in her anyway, but she's just like that. She can't stand that somebody is doing well. Whether she knows you or she doesn't know. The fact that you are doing well and you are a Ghanaian, people are hailing you, she has to come and say something about you that will mess the whole issue up. So I'm not keeping quiet this time around. No.
Like, what opportunities do you really miss out of this whole conflict?
A lot.
Can you name a few?
I don't want to. It will be like I'm repeating myself. Yeah, but people know. Yeah. And
checking the media space, now the new media is broad. Everybody has access to it. Do you feel like the media hasn't been fair to you?
Oh, the new media now, like this few days, with her nonsense, I'm getting a lot of love and a lot of support. So, yeah, people are being fair to me. People are paying attention. People are reading between the lines. But back then, anything she says about me and I keep quiet, they treat it as fact. And I get attacked. And there are people in the industry employees that know that what she's saying is a lie. But they will carry it as fact and change the narrative about everything I'm doing. So I'm not keeping quiet anymore. No.
That's cool. So where actually the Rookie video was shot? Why was it shot? Because I like the setting and the horse and everything. Where actually was it shot?
It was shot at my favorite place. It's in Wager. It's a place in Wager that I usually go there to meditate. Yeah, that's where it was shot.
Can you know the place or is your own personal space?
It's a retreat center.
Okay.
It's like a forest, a reserved forest. Okay. Yeah.
It gives you the inner peace.
Oh yeah.
So what's the exciting moment as a mother, as an artist?
Hey, plenty and plenty.
Can you name a few, because people would like to know, because actually you got a moment your son was trending online.
Wait, you see, my son, I think he's just like me. He's very outspoken.
Outspoken.
Yeah, he's like the upgraded version of me, because he speaks very, very good English. Me growing up there, Jamestown, but he is very outspoken. And anytime, I take him out and he speaks confidently, it makes you proud. It makes me very proud. And my little girl, sometimes she just hold my face and say, "Mommy, I love you." And that's nice. Yeah, that's beautiful. Otherwise, I think motherhood is a scam.
Why do you think motherhood is a scam?
Because everything I have, I worked for it, but they are enjoying it for free, and I think it's a scam.
Okay.
And then you have to attend to them every time.
Anytime.
Attend to their needs, whether you are ready or not. You have to. Sometimes I feel like, is this real or is it a scam?
It's a scam. But it's all good though.
But it's beautiful. In all, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's priceless.
What's the biggest sacrifice you've ever made for music?
For music? I don't know. I don't know.
What was the biggest sacrifice you made for life? In your whole life? What's
biggest
the biggest
sacrifice? To have children. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
And all of them to see us. And I have to go through the pain. So it's a big sacrifice. Yeah.
So we in 2026, and I know there's lots of projects on the way. Are you sure you expect any album?
No. We are not doing an album.
Just dropping a single.
Yeah. But there's a project coming up. All girls project.
All girls project.
Yeah, I cannot put the details out. Otherwise, my manager will enter the wall.
Well, you'd like to know the details about the All Girls project. It sounds interesting.
It's nice, but I cannot talk about it now.
It's an all girls thing.
Somebody may steal the ideas.
Definitely. No, you have to keep your own
So just wait patiently. When we are ready, we'll put it out. Yeah.
So 2026, what should Mzbel fans expect from you? But before you answer that question, everybody has their own name for their fans.
Misbelievers.
So
people who believe in the Mzbel.
So I'm a misbeliever. I've joined the group. That's nice. So I'm a misbeliever. Yeah. So count me in. Yes, 100%. That's nice.
So yeah.
I like that.
My fans are called misbelievers.
So any message to your fans out there? Any message to your misbelievers out there?
First of all, I'll say thank you for supporting and believing the brand all these years. It's been almost 22 years, and 70% of you have not given up yet. And I'm winning my 30% back. Because now they realize that, so the things they've been saying about her is not true.
Okay.
So I like to thank all of them. Continue to support me. There are new songs out. Share them. Do content with them. Tag me.
Definitely.
And let the movement grow.
I'll do my own challenge for one of your songs.
I cannot wait.
So if you go to challenge me, you go to join the challenge. Any song of Mzbel, do a challenge and send it to her. Let's see who wins. Yes. Message to those hating on you.
I have learned a lot from you people. Hate is a very powerful energy, and if you can harbor that energy for one person, I have to be amazing. So thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. So we have an initiative called WhatsApp on Campus. We go to tertiary schools to jam them. I know most Gen Zs don't really know that much. Those born in the early 2015s then. Would you love to join and hop on WhatsApp on Campus?
I don't mind.
So we should expect you hopping on the show?
I don't mind at all. Once my manager says it's okay.
So you heard it right. Yes, you have to watch out for Mzbel. We're coming to your campuses to give you some throwbacks.
Of course.
Okay. You are 22 years old. And I know that, 22 years in the industry.
Old in the industry. Yeah, I understand.
You're not a small man, no.
I understand when you say that.
Definitely, there's going to be an anniversary for that. Because you have to celebrate.
Definitely, yeah.
And the WhatsApp TV would love to celebrate you for all these years you've been in the industry.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
You accept that? You'd love us to.
Yeah.
Definitely, we're doing that for you.
Celebrations are.
We have to celebrate you for your 22 years in the industry because you've done an amazing job.
Thank you.
It's not been easy.
Thank you.
Hits upon hits. I know one song was another controversial. I'm a little sassy girl. And I'm shy. Somebody asked you, do you deliberate and bring out these controversial songs to spark conversations?
I like to have fun. So anytime I'm having fun, people call it controversial.
So your fun is controversy for some people?
Yes.
This is a whole lot.
Correct, sir.
So thank you so much, Mzbel, for coming on FanMix.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting you in person.
Thank
yes, you are super good, and we love you for all these years being in the industry
and
giving us back to back. And we want you back bigger, better, and stronger.
Amen.
Amen. 2026 is a big year for us.
Of course, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah. So, viewers, I told you, super convo today with Mzbel. I had fun, and I'm sure you also had fun. You've heard a lot, you learned a lot. I'm a Mzbeliever, so make sure you join the Mzbelievers so that we push the movement. It's a new movement we're doing right now. Yes, I'm a Mzbeliever. MC Tokyo, Mzbeliever. I like the word. I like it. I like the name. So let's go for a quick commercial break. But the last question. Okay, make a leave Mzbel because we've done a lot.
Thank you.
Make a leave.
Mrs. Siamia.
Make a leave. So let's go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we have more exciting stuff for you on FanMix. Let's go.
Hey. Mzbel, baby.